Recorded Books and One Click Digital present 419 by Will Ferguson. Narrated by Pete Bradbury.
Would you die for your child? This is the only question a parent needs to answer. Everything else flows from this. In the kiln-baked emptiness of thorn-bush deserts, in mangrove swamps and alpine woods, in city streets and snowfalls, it is the only question that needs answering. The boy's father, knee-deep in warm mud, was pulling hard on fishing nets that were splashing with life. Mist on green waters, sunlight on tidal pools. Snow. Chapter 1. A car falling through darkness. End over end, one shuddering thud following another. Fountains of glass showering outward, and then a vacuum of silence collapsing back in. The vehicle came to rest on its back, at the bottom of an embankment below the bridge and propped up against a splintered stand of poplar trees. You could see the path it had taken through the snow, leaving a churned trail of mulch and wet leaves in its wake. Into the scentless winter air, the seeping odor of radiator fluid, of gasoline. They climbed down on grappling lines, leaning into their descent. The lights of the fire trucks and ambulances washing the scene in alternating reds and blues, throwing shadows first one way and then the next. Countless constellations in the snow, glass catching the light. When the emergency team finally arrived at the bottom of the embankment, they were out of breath. Within the folded metal of the vehicle, a buckled dashboard, bent steering wheel, more glass, and in the middle, something that had once been a man. White hair wet against the skull, matted now in a thick red mud. "Sir, can you hear me?" His lips were moving as the life poured out of him to wherever it is life goes. "Sir!" But no words came out. Only bubbles. Chapter 2. Doors glide open, the sheets of glass parting like a magician's gesture as the West African air swarms in, a heat so strong it pushes her back into the airport. She shields her eyes, stands a moment as the bodies shove past her. On the other side of the pavement, a chain link.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?